All right. So I'm just trying to keep track of those. Okay. So the next question we have from Dev, he says, any advice on targeting employment law clients who have been made unfairly dismissed from their jobs? He's currently in the UK.
Yeah. So what you can do, what's kind of cool about that is that employment law, I've always found employment law is really easy to generate leads for because most people that got fired are usually upset about it. So what you can do is you can, my favorite thing to do, if I had an employment law firm, what I would do is I would create a free guide of some sort that is called like four ways or four times your, I'm so bad at coming up with titles when I'm talking. I'm better at typing them out. But basically, like, 4 ways that employers illegally fire employees and how much money you may be owed. That's really not that great of a title, but something along those lines, right? Something that's basically where if they were fired, they're going to look at it and think, oh, wait a second, maybe I was fired illegally and I might be owed money. So like that would be that's getting the interest and the curiosity, right? And then what you do is you put it on a landing page, and you run Facebook ads that are basically saying, if you were fired, then if you were fired, then there's a good chance that it was done illegally. Now, I created a free guide that shows you 4 ways that employers routinely illegally fire employees, and how we've been able to help get employees compensated when they're fired illegally. Right? If you want to get a free copy of this guide, click the link included in this video, and then on the next page, enter your name and your email address, and we'll email you a copy. Right? And what's cool about that is now you got their name and their email address, and you can pretty much run that you can run that as a Facebook ad pretty wide. I've actually never advertised in the UK, so I'm not entirely sure what the targeting options are. I would imagine that they're probably okay. They're not as good as the US, but they're probably okay. But honestly, you could really probably run that pretty wide. And what I would do is make sure that you have like a really good pattern interrupt. So the first line of the copy should be something like, anyone recently fired from their job needs to see this, right? And then on my videos, I always have the red, hey lawyers, right? So you can't say, have you recently been fired? Because Facebook won't allow that. But you could say something like 4 ways. So basically, employers fire, you want to make it, like employers fire employees illegally all the time, ... or something like that. Something that's going to get their interest because it kind of calls them out. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to follow up with them on a regular basis, providing value and the biggest problems that people have, and that's how I would do it. It's pretty simple. If you go to lawyermasterclass.com, you can see actually a pretty detailed instruction on how to actually watch. It's about an hour-long video. It shows you how to run that entire process. And then the other side to that also is that after they download the free guide, after they give you their email address, I would push them into a Facebook group, and make it like a employees rights Facebook group. UK employee rights or London employee rights or wherever, whatever city you're located in. And then you just create content and put it in there also. And it's same strategy I use. That's what I would do.